What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to take a look at the last stage of the heroic difficulty of the Pestilence Saga, Pestilence Awakens. We are going to take a look on how exactly you can 3 stars this stage very easily by using an exploit that there is on this node. So like always, if you like the information on this video, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content and make sure you smash that like button. Okay, so let's get started. And before we start, because people ask us so much, I'm gonna show the power of my team, the isolate, the position I like, and also the T4s I recommend. You can always find this information on my Discord, link will be in the description. There is an infographic for the most recent teams for the last 1 year or 2 years. You can find all of that very clear, and you can always tag me on Discord to ask me questions directly. I'm not like other people that are never available to hang out with you guys. But here it is, the isolate for this team. We have a skirmisher, striker, skirmisher. You must have striker on Morgan Le Fay if you want to make this very easy on yourself. And Strange Supreme is isolate fluid, so you can have him as a striker, skirmisher or raider. Each of those options have their benefits depending on the situation. Okay, so this is the position I like. Wong in the middle, Morgan Le Fay and Strange Supreme. Not because Strange Supreme has higher survivability than Scarlet Witch or Agatha, but because he has more damage potential, which will result in more drain. So that means more sustain for him, which is something that Scarlet Witch and Scarlet Witch and Agatha Harkness don't have. So this is why we have this position. We keep all the attention here on the characters with higher potential, and then we protect Scarlet Witch and Agatha Harkness in both of the corners. Okay, now in terms of the T4s, really quick, ultimate and passive on Agatha Harkness. In terms of Morgan Le Fay, you should do all of them, and especially the basic if you are using Striker isolate on her, which is the best option for PvE content. Then on Wong, I have all the T4s, but you only need the basic and the passive. Those are going to be the most useful on this specific situation. For Strange Supreme, special, ultimate and passive are must have, and the basic is nice to have in case you have striker isolate on him, otherwise it's something that you can skip. And finally we have Scarlet Witch with the basic and the special. Those are must have because you need to apply the negative effects that after you can spread, and also you need to heal up with her special. So that's going to be very important. Okay, so let's get started. Let's take a look on how exactly I did this, and this is a very powerful exploit that you can use in order to be successful on this. So on my first try I cleared this only with 2 yellow stars, but then I completely abused of the system and I was able to do 3 stars very easy. You'll take a look. My first run it took like 15 minutes, this one was 8 minutes, so huge potential if you exploit the game. Okay, so let's get started, let's keep going with the story. We have Morgan Le Fay. She is betraying the Darkhold team and becoming the Pestilence of the Apocalypse. So once again, the isolate and the position of the characters I like. I think this is the most beneficial, especially for PvE content, as I mentioned before. And so now we have the situation of the exploit. You can make it very easy on yourself. Every time you start the node, you want to make sure that the rogue has her abilities resisted. And this is something that you can exploit because rogue has very low focus. Very low focus. This is extremely important. So in case you start a node and there is a bunch of negative effects of being applied to one of your characters, you just reset the node and you make your life a lot easier. And if they focus on Wong, that's going to be even easier for you. After that, you want to use the ultimate of Agatha Harkness to apply offense down for everyone. Otherwise, Shang-Chi and Gambit, they are going to slap you really hard. And you also want to make sure that Agatha Harkness applies the offense down. Sometimes she misses or it gets blocked by Captain Sam, so you need to pay attention to that. Okay, so now with Wong, you can use his taunt or you can use the special. Both of them are good, but if you use the taunt, that will guarantee that the stun is applied to him, and that's a good thing. That's going to be a good thing. Okay, so now we are going to use the ISO 8 attack of Morgan Le Fay once again to steal all those buffs from Rogue. And Rogue keeps slapping on Wong. That's fine because he is full of buffs. So even that he's taunted, he still has a lot of damage reduction. And here we are going to use the basic to get some drain with Strange Supreme. And we are also trying to flip the taunt on Rogue. That's our main priority right now, is flipping that taunt on Rogue. You want to push Rogue, this is another exploit, you want to push Rogue below 50% and make sure that she has Disrupt, so after she's not able to go on Stealth, and Gambit is now also not able to go on Stealth. Okay, so with those two characters under 50% you have nothing to worry about, and now we can slap really hard on Rogue and on Gambit. Shang-Chi also got destroyed, and the taunt was also removed from Captain Sam. So we are going to finish off Gambit, and this is a dangerous situation. I did this, but I'm not exactly sure if I would recommend it. I applied the stun on Captain Sam. I'm not exactly sure if everyone should try this out, but I was a little bit concerned that if I would attack Sharon Carter, I would get all these two waves at the same time. Either way, I got the two waves at the same time, so maybe save that stun and just use a basic with Agatha Harkness. And you want to get rid of Nick Fury as fast as possible, because he gives that assist chance to everyone, and you don't want that, you really don't want that. After that, you want to focus on Phantom X and do the ultimate of Morgan Le Fay, so you can apply all these negative effects to everyone else. Or you can focus on Sharon Carter, if she's still alive, to spread the negative effects in the other direction, and like this you can also spread the offense down, making your life a lot easier. Okay, so we are going to get rid of Captain Sam. I don't want him to give any energy, and I also don't want him to give big burst damage to us with his basic, so even if he did the ultimate and the special, is still dangerous because of his basic attack. It attacks twice and it does tons and tons of damage. Okay, so Sharon Carter is gone. Now we are going after, I think we are going after Cersei, and I don't remember if there is a Icarus after or not. I'm like mistaking the Saga event with the Doom 3, where there is a Cersei and a Icarus together. So we are going after Cersei either way, because we don't want her to do any of her abilities to us. She has that very powerful stun that calls other people for assist. That can kill your team. And her ultimate also do tons and tons of damage, and especially because she has the Striker Isolate. This is something that people don't notice, but she has the Striker Isolate. And even with her basic, she can be very deadly. So you can see that she's destroying Strange Supreme with her basic because of the Striker Isolate. So we are going to double slap her, and we are going to abuse of the damage of Strange Supreme in order to get more drain. And now Scarlet Witch is getting attacked. That's not something we really want, but let's remove this Cersei from the field. And now we have Dazzler and we have Colin Wing. These are two very dangerous characters. If you get that ill block on us, that can be a game over, and we don't want that. So we are going to slow Dazzler, and we are going to ignore her. It's just slow Dazzler and ignore her. And we want to destroy Colin Wing before she does her ultimate to us. The ultimate can be very deadly. Once again, she has Striker Isolate. Pay attention to the Isolate of the characters. Dazzler, she also has Striker Isolate. These are characters that have insane burst damage with their ultimates, and you really don't want that. All of the characters have 7 red stars and gear tier 17, so you can be sure that they will slap you really hard. Okay, so we got stuck behind the towns. That's fine, because Morgan Le Fay is going to do the turn rewind and she's going to clear those towns away. And that will give you time once again to attack everyone else. we are going to destroy those shield securities, and now it's the time where we want to destroy Dazzler and Colin Wing. Dazzler, she has trauma and ability block, so we have nothing to worry about for now, so just focus on Colin Wing. After Colin Wing is gone, make sure your team is very healthy, because you don't want to be surprised by any incoming damage from a strange isolate attack or anything like that. So get rid of Dazzler. Then you want to slow Wong, because he had so many turns, there is a chance that you will taunt once again. You don't want to do that. After you turn rewind Wong, you want to make sure that Phantom X goes away, goes to wherever place he came from. And that's it. So we finally have Wong. I tried to kill with a cool animation, unfortunately it didn't work out. He still had way too much health. Still it fell on his ass, and that's it. So 3 stars on the last stage. As you can see, if you use that early exploit with Rogue and with Gambit, your life is going to be very easy in order to 3 stars this last stage of the heroic difficulty on the Pestilence Saga. So yeah guys, that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, and if you found the information helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.